So for us, what we've been working on is, and I guess this hasn't been over the last few months. This is since COVID, right? So COVID came, shook everyone up, and at that point, food inflation really sort of started, or during COVID, then we led into it. I always say to people that COVID was a really tough time actually, but for us in our business, the toughest time was the 2 years after COVID because we didn't really get support of catching up with funding. Labour continued to increase. Obviously, the country was struggling. So the bits over the last sort of 4 or 5 years we've been working on is becoming leaner as a business. You know, trying to lean on technology wherever we can. We've exhausted that as much as you physically can because we are a industry, hospitality generally, which is driven by people. Yeah, you have to have a certain level of people, and we employ hundreds of people, hundreds of people, and in other industries, probably with a similar turnover, they could do that by half the amount. That's just not options for us. We physically need people in kitchens to make food. We've been into the detail more than ever about menu changes, recipe changes, ingredient changes, and even not just to save costs. This is even just for the betterment of children, including maybe beans and pulses in dishes and vegetables, so on and so forth. So I guess to answer your question, all the things that we could do is changes to menus, more efficient staff wise. All of those have been done, exhausted and looked at again and looked at again. The last remain in place, which is why I certainly digging my heels in because I just can't believe we're going to live in a world potentially where we might let this happen is the food on the kids' plate. And we just can't allow that to happen. And Peter, you mentioned about other countries doing it. There's 108 other countries in the world who universally feed their primary school children. 108, including Wales and Scotland, right? Our neighbours. And England just don't do it. And whenever you speak to anybody, I have no intention of sort of rolling that out in the near future. So we are being left so far behind now becoming like a bit of a national embarrassment, really, for me personally. But yeah, I don't see how any far we can go apart from funding to be increased.